Guys, shaky. Welcome back at Agohp today from Canada, Toronto, Canada, where we bring you some real problems, real stories, unedited, unfiltered voice of masculinity here from me, Chris. And today we're going to speak about something extremely important, and that is the castration and the end of men and why it's a problem, guys. It's actually a really huge problem, but we need to go back around 100 years to, I think it was in the 1990s, 1919. In Germany, in the Weimar Republic, there was the first castration clinic for men. They didn't just castrate men, they also offered hormone therapy, gender adjustment therapy, whatever you want to call this, transgenderism. We need to get one fact at the beginning right, and it's simply castration. All right? A man cannot become a woman, and a woman cannot become a man. This is the first really important aspect that you need to understand. There is no sex change, as they call it. There is no transition of your gender. It doesn't exist. It's not possible by nature. You're either born X or Y. That's it. All right. Anyhow, it's quite interesting that 1919, more or less exactly 100 years ago in Germany under the Weimar Republic, the first castration clinic of men suddenly appeared. The gentleman who ran it was Dr. Magnus Hirschfeld, a Jewish scientist and a pioneer, you can call it, right? But let's unpack this. Germany at the time was the leading industrialized and manufacturing country of the whole entire world. Until today, Germany is still really living off all the innovation that came in this period before the First World War. There is a lot of similarities between Germany ending up in the First World War, like Russia ended up in the Ukraine war today. You can look into this yourself. I might speak about that in another video one day. But let's go back to Dr. Hirschfeld. So in the Weimar Republic, not only the castration of man was promoted, very similar to how it is promoted today, but there was also pornography pushed quite heavily, and feminism pushed quite heavily, and the empowerment of the depowerment of masculinity and the empowerment of femininity, which, if it would be more beautiful women, more happy women, I would be totally with it, but it's like actually the opposite. They're trying to masculinize women, right? Give them responsibility and stress and problems, etc., which they don't actually want to have. Anyhow, going back to this phenomenon, why do actually, let's just speak about this for a second. Why would a man be unhappy of being a man and a woman be unhappy of being a woman? So I think it's really important to understand that man's life are extremely hard, extremely difficult, extremely stressful, and women's life shouldn't be stressful and hard. It should be, they should live and grow up in a protected environment. They should have a lot of free time. They should only do the work they truly love with their heart. And they're incredibly good in birthing children, they're the best, and also in taking care of the children and teaching children how to live and how to thrive in society, how to learn, because women are more similar to children due to their innocence. Men do lose their innocence because we're just stupid, we do stupid things, we do very hard things, very painful things, and we actually grow from that. Women don't. When a woman gets hurt, it's counterproductive. It scars her. A man with scars is a more valuable, more calm, more dangerous man. But that's exactly what women have always needed, a dangerous man. So I get it that there's probably a lot of men that do have miserable lives and they would like to escape that and feel better and feel like a child again and want to take pills to change this reality that they maneuvered themselves in. They're simply unsatisfied with their lives and want to change things. But the only issue is the guys who set up this transgender castration clinic 1919, they never had in mind to help you. They only had in mind to reduce masculinity, okay? They only had in mind to make sure that after the First World War, when they took all Germany's resources, and remember, Germany doesn't have oil and gas. Germany has inventions through hard work and innovation. That's what they were after. The hard work of the German people. How do you break a society? You take away the security guards. How to rob a bank? Take away the security guards. See men as security guards of all the valuable things. And the most valuable thing on this planet is actually women. It's not even the men, because they birthed the men. They built the man up. Men are at work. Women were at home until 75 years ago. They looked after the kids. They teach them how to function, learn, and grow. Men discipline them, of course. But the most important years, the first 5 to 10 years, guys, the mother was with the children and the grandmother and the grandparents, etc., not the husband. The husband's busy, right? So women are the most important aspect. So now by destroying masculinity, by castrating men, you take away that safety net of human society. And this was the first time 100 years ago when they trialed that. And oh boy, it worked. It worked for more than 10 years until Adolf Hitler came around and turned it all upside down, burned it all to the ground, put these guys all in jail or in exile, and got rid of all the castration bullshit, transgender bullshit, got rid of all the pornography, got rid of all of this garbage. And yeah, I guess this was simply pure evil, what they promoted there and what was built up, that even an evil person like Hitler said, this is too much. I don't like this in my country. So he removed it. But guys, you need to understand that men are simply God's security guard for more life, to protect these beautiful women that need their innocence to be able to communicate with children and grow up the children, okay? So why do I want to speak about this today? What's the point of this video? Well, guys, men have a responsibility. There's no way out. It's just what it is. You've been given a gift, which is life, and you're here in this world to make the best out of it. We all want to live a long, lasting, healthy, fulfilled life for us and our loved ones, correct? So there is no way out. And specifically, don't give these evil people what they want, which is take away the safety, the security of your society, of your culture, your values. They're after your woman. And right now, they're winning. They're winning. We have to take back what is ours. Our girls, our loved ones, our children, right? It's up to you. There is no transgenderism. It's just bullshit. They just tell you what you want to hear, and then they take the most valuable thing from you as a man, which is your hormones, your testosterone. Why did man invent all this shit, build skyscrapers, oil tankers, planes, etc.? Because of testosterone. We are physically strong, and when we put our mind to something, we will get there, whatever it takes. And why do we do it? For the people we love, for the wives, for the children, for our family, for our brothers. That's the only reason why we've built all this shit, right? What other reason is there? So, guys, really, really important. Don't buy into any of this bullshit. Get off social media. Get into focus. Get into shape. Forget transgenderism. It's simple castration to remove the security guards. Every man on this planet is a security guard for women, for these beautiful creatures that need to live a life similar to children to be able to communicate with them. They need to be innocent. Otherwise, they don't understand kids. And that's the only way you can grow and teach children to be ready for this world. Humans are the only one who pop out. They can't walk, they can't eat, they can't think. They're just useless for 5 to 10 years. They can't do nothing. A child can do nothing without the mother's and the father's protection, or the clan's protection. All right, guys. Really, really important. Don't get castrated. Don't get called up into this bullshit. If anyone speaks about it, explain them. Who is going to protect the children? Who is going to protect the women? Who is going to protect their innocence? If not us, if not men. So be strong. If you don't know how, learn it. It's all online. It's all free. Get off Instagram, get off TikTok, get off YouTube Shorts, delete all of this. Find a mentor who's going to make you fitter, stronger, wherever you want to accelerate in life. You don't need to be a fitness model. You don't have to. Do something else strong and difficult. All right? If you like this content, like and subscribe. And I see you guys on the next one of Agohp Real. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.